the Sportsmanlike Counter Podcast. I'm your host, Cassius Clee, and we are back in the studios of Industry City, Brooklyn, New York. Gonna wrap this segment up. What's up, Onyx?
What's up?
How you doing, bro?
Good.
Everything's good? Brother O?
Yo, I'm here.
Big Joe?
What's
Dirk Dash? Now, you got a story you want to talk about? Came out today. The Blind Side.
Yo, the blind side. He got blindsided.
Yeah, no pun intended.
Yeah, he definitely got
Did
blindsided
he?
by this.
Why don't you
Yo, all right.
let us know
So-
what happened there?
Michael Oher? I don't even know how to say his name. Oher?
Or
Oher?
I thought it was
Yeah,
Or.
everybody know the whole story. Or maybe that's it. But maybe I know
He
the
was on Carolina.
whole blind side story. I think he got
story.
drafted by the Panthers. No, I think he got drafted by the Ravens
Yeah.
and then went to the Panthers.
Listen, man. I think he was on our Super Bowl team.
Well, yeah, so the family has been benefiting that supposedly adopted him, which, number one, they told him conservatorship is the same as adoption. Like, yeah, same thing.
Okay.
But they basically took control over his story of what happened and embellished it a little more in
A little.
to the tune of a $300 million profit off of pretty much what it based out to be a lie, and he got nothing out of it.
So, did the kid, did he live with them?
They said he didn't really.
Didn't really?
That's what he's saying. They ain't get into specific. From what I read so far, there wasn't any specific way he lived with them or not. But they had control basically over him with the conservatorship,
So,
which
who are his
which
real
they were
parents?
supposed to cut him, be entitled to his money and I guess delegate it out from the time he was in high school.
All right. So, I didn't see The Blind Side. So,
Me either. I care less about the movie.
what'd you
but I
get
know
from the
it's
story,
about-
Joe?
Yeah, I watched
Yes.
it. I watched the movie. What I got from just reading the article is that he found out about it and started looking deeper into the documents because he was never, he was 17 years old, 18 years old at the time. He's obviously down bad.
Right.
And his family has said that they would take him in and, provide him with at least the minimum
Right.
living arrangements. And through the years, I imagine he saw some sort of benefit from living there and knowing them, but behind the scenes, he's the face of this franchise, but lo and behold, he's not seeing any residuals from that. I guess something clicked as he became older and wiser, so that he started to look into the documents and seeing that, the royalties this family was getting,
Speaking engagement.
husband and son, writing books and shit like that.
Damn.
And he wised up, he lawyered up.
Took him a while, though.
It did.
Right? How old is this man now?
He's 37,
Damn.
I think now.
I remember. I think because like when he was on the team, like every time like they would show him, like they would make some type of like reference to the movie and like, oh, look at his story. He has a great story. He has a great story. And if that's the story that they were talking about and they were lying this whole time, fucking crazy.
It was never adopted.
Yeah.
That's the biggest lie of it all right there. It was never adopted.
He just came over every day for
Yeah.
dinner, some shit like that.
Fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Because if you watch that movie, like I can't watch it like for long because it's very much it gives off as very much like white savior.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
they love.
Like it gives that off a
Definitely.
little too much that it just feels uncomfortable.
Got you.
So like I got maybe like I want to say like within like the first 30, 45 minutes, I'm like, I can't watch this. And the only reason I was gonna give it a watch was because he was on the Carolina Panthers, to be honest.
But what happens with the difference between adoption and conservatorship is that he's basically just giving them the right. If he was like an adopted kid, he would get his own money and can handle, because the other two kids got paid off of his story. The other two biological kids
Wow.
was getting paid.
So he didn't know what he didn't know what he was signing.
No, he was 17.
But you never know what you're trying
and
to
just
do.
like, yeah, all right. So here, you get control of whatever I get or whatever,
But like,
profit you get from me.
Like Joe said, they probably gave him just enough to
Oh man, they probably
create
need
this
to do
illusion
shit.
that yo, this family's taking care of me, bro.
Yeah,
right?
when he went to college, you
Yeah.
gotta think like he
Like,
went to
if
college. He ain't
if I'm
got
making
for no
300
money or
million off of
nothing.
you, and I give you 5,
Yeah,
they're gonna be like, man, this family's amazing.
even less than that.
Yeah, you give them
Put 10 grand
100,000.
in your bank account.
Yeah, looks
When you
good.
go to college, you ain't gonna be calling about nothing. You're just gonna say thank you.
Crazy part is it's just
Appreciate
like if you get that much bread off my story, and then you have it to a way where I can't ever access the story that I actually went through. It's
Yeah.
just bad. That's just that. I think that's literally like just. I think that's like top 5 things, like worst things you can do to someone who's misinformed, bro.
Yeah, it's a
'Cause
jack
it's
move,
not.
bro.
It's not even that you can't get bread. It's like, all right, cool. Like you'll get a percentage, but to basically cut off a way
The
for me
story.
to ever tell my story, being that it happened to me,
Yeah.
it's crazy, bro.
So, in the as it say, you said he lawyered up, right?
There's
Yeah.
a petition out right now for them to basically open up the books
Open up the books.
Damn.
and also for them to not be able to use his likeness from this point forward with anything.
You know what's funny right now? Watch the movie The Blind Side. It's gonna start streaming more streams now because of the
Without
story,
a doubt.
Oh, definitely.
right? So,
No, definitely.
what's that gonna do? Create more money
Yeah, more money
that
in
he's
the
not gonna get?
toys.
Yeah.
Pockets.
Well, they supposed to stop it. So
yeah, maybe they froze
to
the accounts.
whatever they could possibly get. But yo, man,
That's sick. That is yeah, that's a good word.
listen, there are people that love to capitalize on black plight
Oh, definitely.
all the time, man.
I think.
And I'm getting sick and tired of this shit, man.
We do it to each other though.
No, I said people. I didn't say all people. They whatever issues we have, it gets twisted. They can
100%.
monetize it. They monetize it.
Black Lives Matter.
Yeah,
It's
oh,
monetized
You know what's
to
crazy?
the max.
You know what's crazy about it though? Like, not to get too deep into it, pause.
Yeah.
Like, when you look at black plight, right? The reason why I feel like it's such like people usually go to it to make like movies, shows, and things like that is because if I was to go somewhere and tell somebody that these are the shits that was happening, like this is what's going on, people like, you out of your fucking mind. They wouldn't believe that. You know what I mean? Like, they wouldn't believe that the president of the United States funneled drugs into black communities. Like, that sounds like some shit that you make in a movie.
Yes.
So when you make a movie about it, it's just like, oh, it's so entertaining. But you forget that that's rooted in truth. You know what I mean? Like, it's rooted in truth. And because it's digestible and you can walk out like, oh, that didn't really happen. Like, it was a movie. They embellished on it. It was dramatized. Like, no.
That really happened.
It really happened. You know what I mean?
Redlining really happened.
Exactly. Like,
definitely.
it's
It
like
still
literally you
happened.
research it
Still
and
happening.
it's there.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the issue when you're trying to capitalize off of something as opposed to inform. Because I feel like what a black writer would do, like, for example, like Do the Right Thing, right? What do you think the point of watching that movie is?
Exposes how dynamic New York culture is.
Right? So when you watch that movie, I can like this is hypothetically, anybody in the comments can correct me. I'm not trying to speak from being correct. When I watch that movie and I think about it, like, how would I feel watching this movie as a white man, right?
Mm-hmm.
As a white man, if I live my life in a way where I know I'm not racist and stuff like that, I can just watch that and be like, wow, that's really crazy that they have to go through that. I can empathize while I'm watching that, right? But because I don't subscribe to that type of person, I don't use the N-word and all, it basically is like, well, I don't have to take any type of responsibility with any impact that I can bring into this, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then you try to say, I stand with you. If you're not going to sit here and take the accountability for things that happened historically, I don't need you to sit here and try to play the fence and be like, well, I'm rooting for you. it sounds like how I view it. If this makes sense, I'll simplify. It. It's like if me and Joe about to go fight, right?
You like fighting, man.
No, it's just the
Every
best.
episode,
It's the
man's
most
fighting, bro.
No. It's the most versatile thing because it's never the same thing. So like, if me and Joe about to fight, right? And I'm like, we gassing it, yeah, blah 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 blah, right? And then we see the guy, and then like, I go behind the fence, I'm like, yo, yeah, Joe, take care of it. I riled him up. You see what I'm saying? Like I was there with him the whole time until it was time to face what the fuck was going on.
That's correct.
And then now it's like, oh yeah, nah, you got it.
Yeah, but
I don't need a cheerleader. Get on the line or shut the fuck up, bro. So when you see something like this, it's like you're trying to. The Blind Side story is just like, all right, cool. Like the story should be the professional athlete that went through what he went through, not the family that took a chance on the guy, and they made him a thing. Y'all didn't make him do nothing.
Right.
Yeah,
So to turn the narrative into something like that, yeah, that didn't make him nothing.
That's all he
That gave him housing,
able to do is
and
play
that's a
football.
great thing. But you cannot overextend and make something. It wasn't that, bro. And that's why I think it's fucked up. Because why do I gotta go and tell my own story, and I'm blocked from doing that? It happened to me.
Yeah. I hope he gets a chance to really tell a story, because then he
we'll
could
see.
profit from that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. The family did say that they was devastated and they didn't make any money off of.
Yeah, they got speaking
film.
engagements. That's why I said, if you
anything.
didn't make any money, open your books and show you
I'm
didn't
not
make
doing
shit.
That.
I don't
They
think
gotta have to.
I don't think somebody could take a story, make a movie, it generate, like you said, 300 million.
And you don't
and
get
you don't
anything.
get any money. From it.
Yeah, come on, man.
Not sure about
Who you
that. bro.
fooling?
Yeah, but
He probably didn't like his cut.
Yo,
no, it's not that he didn't like his cut. He didn't get anything from it.
Yeah, he didn't get anything.
He didn't get anything from it. The two kids that had nothing to do with him.
that's crazy. That's a tough story
Biological
to take.
kid was getting and they got like 2 points from the movie, the back end of the movie.
It's Sandra Bullock, that movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think? Let me ask you a question. This is no slight to Sandra, right? Do you think it would be helpful if she was to denounce that after finding that?
Well,
out?
she's probably waiting for the facts. It just came out today, but
no,
she should.
for sure. But what I'm
She
saying,
should
like,
definitely.
as
she has
somebody
black
that played that
children.
movie,
No,
she has
exactly,
black children, too.
exactly.
But
Do
to
you-
her, it's just the movie, though.
I
She
don't
ain't got nothing
think
to
so.
do.
I don't think so.
Nah, she got an Oscar for that movie.
Yeah, bro.
What could she do, though?
No, it's not
Denounce it.
doing anything, but
Just
she
say-
could definitely.
Denounce it.
What else?
Yeah, like
He
she could be
should
like,
get-
yo,
he
pull,
should-
I should've
pull that
never did this.
movie.
No,
yeah, she
no.
could be like, pull that movie off. I don't want to be.
All right, I got that one.
Or he should be compensated for his story being told. You as an actor that profited off that movie and gained success, your cosign compared to
She did get an
this
Oscar
family,
for that.
yo,
Oscar.
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Oh, that was a
An
good
Oscar
story.
for a fake story that was
That's
told
great.
based on a true
Right.
story. It's crazy.
Which can enhance your chances of getting an Oscar when you say
Yeah.
based on a true story, right?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, because biopics win most of the Oscars
Yeah, that's
and
true.
awards.
Another great story, DeMar Hamlin.
Oh yeah,
That
he was
was,
playing,
bro,
made a tackle.
tackles, gave his mother's jersey.
He's a
Touching
strong
me.
man.
Yo,
Bro. I
this
don't think
guy-
I would ever get on the NFL field again, bro.
And his mom's got it just sitting there like, yo, she said, yo, that's his dream, man. Can't stop him, bro.
That's true.
That's a great story. Dude.
Yeah, you don't work all that.
Yes.
Football,
It's a tough
You
dream to
can't
give
you
up.
can't bullshit. Listen, I bullshitted my way through probably 25% of my life. Football is not one of them things you can
No.
bullshit your way through. Can't. You can absolutely not.
You gotta-
It'll always show.
Yeah.
If you're not outworking this person and that person, it will definitely show.
I think my biggest thing is I think we need somebody who wants to do research on all these like heart related things because it's kind of getting kind of scary, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out
that guy-
Caleb White.
A lot of
Yeah,
young
so-
athletes.
yeah,
bro.
rest in
17
peace,
high
man.
school.
Yeah, a
man.
lot of young
Rest in
athletes.
peace.
Well, at least
bro.
with Hamlin, he got hit directly,
No, for sure.
In the heart.
No,
And it was-
exactly.
but still, it just
But
all it did was
Bronny-
skip a
Bronny-
beat or a rhythm, set his heart
Bro,
off.
he's
rhythm.
17. He's
Yeah, I
younger
know.
than Bronny. This very well could have just been LeBron James' son.
Yep.
That's crazy. It's crazy, and it's a lot of it going heart thing,
Yeah.
heart. It's like it's crazy. Something.
Yeah.
They got. They got to.
Gotta be in the food, man.
Arrhythmias, all kinds of things are happening.
It's crazy.
Gotta be something in the food.
Crazy. People I even in my personal life, people I never knew that have heart problems.
I mean,
Stroke.
usually like 50 years old that's happening, bro. Not 17.
17. No, I'm talking about young people.
Yeah, I know. It's usually
Fucking
50 year
crazy.
olds.
It's something. It's something.
Since when? Since COVID?
It's great that he's off camera. Yeah, I agree.
100%.
I agree, son. There's some.
Research has been done on that.
Cause that's
Yeah?
a little, there's too much of a coincidence with
Yo,
it.
you might need a microphone for this, bro. You might need a microphone.
Nah.
We don't need to get
Nah?
canceled.
All right, we hold that one.
I just feel like they should have never said jab. Pause. You feel me? Jab is kind of crazy. I ain't jabbing shit.
So Dirk thinks it's COVID. We gotta explore that. No? All right, cool.
Not COVID.
Yeah.
There's something to COVID too, because
The vaccines.
my heart has been different ever since I had that shit. Facts.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I bet.
I
I'll
think
bet.
everybody that had it bad like that, like especially like you had it like those first few months where they didn't know what the hell was going on.
Yo, that was Dirk, son. The man, before we get out of here, your man texts me. I'm trying as hard as I can, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Damn.
I'm looking at my
Yeah.
phone like,
He told me that too. He was like, yo, what the fuck he
is this
talking
guy
about?
talking about,
Like we
bro?
were downplaying the shit. Like, yo, this Dirk, man, just come to the house or something,
I was
man.
like, yo, bro, you all right? He was like, yo,
Get some chamomile tea, man. Stop
I'm
that
trying.
bullshit, yo.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I'm like, what the fuck this guy talking about, bro? Scared the shit out of me, bro. But yo, you had it bad, bro.
Yeah. It was definitely real.
You
Yo,
had
we,
it bad, son.
one of our uncles passed away from that joint, man.
Yeah, rest in peace, my guy, bro. Yes, it's a tough one. COVID doesn't leave you the same.
Nah.
It's
I don't
true.
even think the vaccine leaves you the same either, yo.
Yeah, I had a problem with the vaccine, bro. They got me, man.
What?
The vaccine.
Listen, man, I'm gonna say this.
I
About
wish
the
I never took the vaccine, bro.
Me either.
I gotta
I'm
tell you
gonna say
something.
this about
Be
the
honest with
vaccine. This is the only thing I'm gonna say about the vaccine, right? Shout out Kyrie Irving.
Facts.
Here we go.
He
On
was
that
on
note,
one.
before we get canceled, Sportsmanlike Conduct Podcast. Gotta go. Peace. That's true,
Peace.
man.
Gotta go.
Yo, I swear I wish I never took the vaccine.
Bro, what?
Yeah, you and me both, man.
Kill
it.
I went and
Son
got,
with that
I
shit.
got the booster
I
too
never
and
did-
all
nah,
that shit.
that's
Yeah,
the-
I wish I never
Bro,
took that shit.
I
got
looked
the
at it like
booster
this,
too.
bro. In my life,